how to start a roadside assistance company. Really awesome search. I love it. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Linick. Hey there. And starting a company, starting a business, doing this as a business model review. Okay, so I'm going to break down the business model, share with you my experience with this. I'll tell you, having gotten around people who've done it, having experienced this type of business, dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, all that stuff, even though it's a simple business to start and get up and off the ground, dealing with trucks and then your supplies and equipment, dealing with the work required, it can be grunt work, okay, but aside from that, I just want to keep this as simple as possible and say if you're looking at starting a roadside assistance company because you really just want to be your own boss, you want to build your own income, if that's really what you're looking for, before you consider starting your own roadside assistance company, dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, dealing with employees, and you got to look at it, the business model, from a long-term perspective, alright? You got to look at the long-term growth. Are you looking to franchise out the business? And even if you do franchise out, you got to keep in mind the overhead associated with that, the workload associated with that on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that you'd have to maintain. And unless you're looking at it from that perspective, and even if you are, if you really just want to be your own boss, build your own business, I've got some concepts and tips and my personal experience I want to throw your way here that can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, alright? A lot of late nights and a lot of frustration. And before you consider starting a roadside assistance, company. And my story with this goes back a year ago. When I transitioned from a traditional business which dealt with all that stuff, and it kind of felt honestly like I was employed to my business. And this is not a rant, so if this feels like a rant, I apologize. This is just critical that you know this information so you can make an educated decision by the end of this video. But I went from, building a traditional business with all that overhead, came across a person who was not dealing with that overhead. And because they didn't have that overhead, alright, their profit margins were like up to here. It was ridiculous. They were making a high multiple six-figure income, not sales but income, traveling around the world, building their business at the same time because they didn't have to carry that overhead with them or worry about it if they left. And they were doing this on the internet. They were building their business on the internet. And I won't tell you that the internet's the only way to go to build a business, but it's important you know this, especially if you're looking at becoming an entrepreneur and building a business to get the results that you want, whatever those results are. Maybe it's to travel the world, take your family out of a home into a bigger, better home. And I reached out to this person because they were doing this, even though they're not average or typical results, and was able to start modeling and copying what they're doing with their permission. Less than 30 days later, created for myself an income, a full-time income, where I was able to walk away from corporate America, but not just corporate America. I was able to walk away and put my traditional businesses off to the side that I've been running, and just sharing with you what's possible. All right, I'm not promising you results. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich quick, alright? If you're looking to get rich quick, if you're not willing to learn and you're not willing to work, business is not, it's not for you. It doesn't matter if it's an online business or a traditional business, it's just not for you. But I can't emphasize it enough. If you're looking at starting your own roadside assistance company because you want to be your own boss and you want to create time, freedom, and leverage, if that is really what you're looking for, learn to build a business on the internet. And if you're following me here and this makes sense to you, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn, willing to work, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description, and I appreciate you for your time here. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world and helping you create a business on the internet. And if you're not interested, that's totally cool. I look forward to seeing your success story. And like I said, if you're more interested in learning how to start a roadside assistance company, still just comment down below and I'll reply back. Take care.